we'll see the second part of the story, A Triumph of Surgery, in our supplementary. In the last class, we saw that Mr. Heriot and Mrs. Pumphrey was very much worried about Tricky. Now let's find out what happened next. The expected call came within a few days. Mrs. Pumphrey was distraught. Tricky would eat nothing, refused even his favorite dishes, and besides, he had bouts of vomiting. He spent all his time lying on a rug, panting. Didn't want to go for walks, didn't want to do anything. I had made my plans in advance. The only way was to get Tricky out of the house for a period. I suggested that he has to be hospitalized for about a fortnight to be kept under observation. So, Mr. Heriot was expecting a call from Mrs. Pumphrey, and as he expected, the call also came. Okay, so distraught means extremely worried. Mrs. Pumphrey was extremely worried because Tricky didn't eat anything and he refused his favorite dishes. And also he had bouts of vomiting. Bouts means short spells. So every now and then he was vomiting. So all throughout the day he was lying there on his rug and he was panting. Panting means short quick breaths and out of breath. So he wasn't even able to breathe properly. And he didn't want to go for walks or do anything. So Mr. Heriot, he already had his plans in advance. He decided what to do with Tricky. All that needs to be done is to take him out, to get him out of that house for a period. So period means a short interval of time. And now he is suggesting to Mrs. Pumphrey that Tricky has to be hospitalized for about a fortnight. Fortnight means a period of 15 days because he needs to be kept under observation. So that's the excuse he is giving to Mrs. Pumphrey to get Tricky out of that house because she is the one who's worsening his condition because she keeps on overfeeding him, and as a result now Tricky is like a bolted sausage. The poor lady almost swooned. She was sure he would pine and die if he did not see her every day. But I took a firm line. Tricky was very ill, and this was the only way to save him. In fact, I thought it best to take him without delay, and followed by Mrs. Pumphrey's wailings, I marched out to the car carrying the little dog wrapped in a blanket. Swooned means fainted due to extreme emotion. So Mrs. Pumphrey was fainted on hearing about this, and she's sure that he would be pine and die. Pine means to miss or long for. Mrs. Pumphrey thinks that without seeing her, her dog would die. But Mr. Heriot, he took a firm line. It means that a firm decision. He's determined in what he had decided. He thinks that this is the only way and the best way and it shouldn't be delayed. So what he did is he just carries the dog wrapped in a blanket and he walks out, marches out to his car. Wailings means crying out loudly. So Mrs. Pumphrey was just crying out loudly, but he didn't listen to it and he just walks out with Tricky. The entire staff was roused and maids rushed in and out bringing his day bed, his night bed, favorite cushions, toys and rubber rings, breakfast bowl, lunch bowl, supper bowl. Realizing that my car would never hold all the stuff, I started to drive away. As I moved off, Mrs. Pumphrey, with a despairing cry, threw an armful of the little coats through the window. I looked in the mirror before I turned the corner of the drive. Everybody was in tears. Roused means put to work. So now Mrs. Pumphrey's staffs and maids, they all were rushing here and there, collecting Tricky's things so that they can give them to Mr. Heriot as Tricky is going to be hospitalized. They were bringing in his things like his favorite toys and his breakfast bowls, supper bowls, lunch bowls. Heriot considers that all these things are too much and his car can't hold all this stuff. So he starts to drive away. So at that time Mrs. Pumphrey arrives there with a despairing cry. Despairing means showing a loss of hope. And what she does is she has some little coats of trickies and she throws it through the window inside the car. And Mr. Harriet, when he turns around the corner, he looks at the mirror that everybody there is standing with tears in their eyes. Okay. Out on the road, I glanced down at the pathetic little animal gasping on the seat by my side. I patted the head, and Tricky made a brave effort to wag his tail. "Poor old lad," I said. "You haven't a kick in you, but I think I know a cure for you." Glanced down means look down. So now Mr. Harriet driving his car and he looks down at the little animal, that is Tricky. Pathetic means miserable or pitiable. So what he was doing is he was gasping on the seat by his side. Gasping means struggling to breathe. So what Mr. Harriet does is he gives a pat on his head and Tricky tries to wag his tail. Okay, so Tricky knows what all is going around him and he's making an effort by trying to wag his tail. And so Mr. Harriet feels pity about Tricky and says that "I know a cure for you," so he knows what has to be done with him. At the surgery, the household dogs surged round me. Tricky looked down at the noisy pack with dull eyes and when put down lay motionless on the carpet. The other dogs, after sniffing round him for a few seconds, decided he was an uninteresting object and ignored him. Here, the surgery they mean is the place where the veterinary doctors treat animals. So there are some dogs already present and they surge around me. Surged means to move forward or upward. So now Tricky looks at that noisy pack. Here noisy pack means those group of dogs. He looks at them with his dull eyes and he lays there motionless without moving. Okay, so the other dogs, they try to sniff him, that is they smell him, they surround him and smell him for few seconds and then they decide that this is something uninteresting object and they ignored him and they left. Okay, I made up a bed for him in a warm, loose box next to the one where the other dogs slept. For 2 days I kept an eye on him, giving him no food but plenty of water. At the end of the second day, he started to show some interest in his surroundings, and on the third, he began to whimper when he heard the dogs in the yard. So Mr. Harriet had made a bed for Tricky and he kept him under observation for 2 days. That is, for those 2 days he didn't give him any food but he gave only plenty of water so that it will be easy for him to digest. Okay, because he is already overfed. So on the second day, Tricky started to show interest in his surroundings and then he began to whimper. Whimper means to make series of low feeble sounds of fear or pain or unhappiness. So on hearing the dogs barking and playing in the yard, Tricky felt unhappy about it and so he started to whimper because he too wanted to join them. When I opened the door, Tricky trotted out and was immediately engulfed by Joe, the greyhound, and his friends. After rolling him over and thoroughly inspecting him, the dogs moved off down the garden. Tricky followed them, rolling slightly with his surplus fat. So later what Mr. Harriet does it, he opens the door for Tricky. Once the door is open, Tricky trotted out. Trotted means ran out with short steps, that is in a medium speed. Okay, so once he is out, Joey engulfed him. Engulfed means to surround or cover completely. Joey is actually a greyhound. It is one of the breed of dog. Greyhound, after inspecting Tricky, moves off and Tricky tries to follow them by rolling slightly with his surplus fat. Surplus means excess of fat. Okay. Later that day, I was present at feeding time. I watched while Tristan slopped the food into the bowls. There was the unusual headlong rush followed by the sounds of high-speed eating. Every dog knew that if he fell behind the others, he was liable to have some competition for the last part of his meal. Time of feeding the dogs, Mr. Harriet was also present and he mentions about a dog named Tristan. Slopped means to spill food over the edge of a container. So this Tristan was spilling his food and Usually there will be some competition between dogs, right? So likewise there was a headlong rush means initially there was a rush, that is they were eating very fast because they knew that if they lag began, they'll be liable means to be responsible. Like there is this competition between the dogs, and if they were the one who's last to eat his food, other dogs would rush in to eat the last food, so there will be this fighting and things. So they didn't want to share the food with others, so they just keep on eating it in a fast manner to empty their bowls first. When they had finished, Tricky took a walk round the shining bowls, licking casually inside one or two of them. Next day, an extra bowl was put out for him, and I was pleased to see him jostling his way towards it. From then on, his progress was rapid. He had no medicinal treatment of any kind, but all day he ran about with the dogs, joining in their friendly scrimmages. So after these dogs ate, Tricky went and he licked the bowls, because you remember Mr. Heriot isn't feeding him, he's just giving him only water. So the next day what Mr. Heriot does it, he keeps an extra bowl. So this is for Tricky. Jostling means to bump against someone roughly or to push. So in that manner he goes there, Tricky goes and eats it. There is this progress seen in him. He is getting healthier each day. So rapid means fast. So as we can see, Mr. Heriot isn't treating Tricky with any medicines. There is no medicinal treatment given for him. He just runs with the dogs here and there and enjoys in their friendly scrimmages. Scrimmages means in a rough or in a confused struggle. He discovered the joys of being bowled over, tramped on, and squashed every few minutes. He became an accepted member of the gang, an unlikely, silky little object among the shaggy crew, fighting like a tiger for his share at mealtimes and hunting rats in the old hen house at night. He had never had such a time in his life. All the while, Mrs. Pumphrey hovered anxiously in the background, ringing a dozen times a day for the latest bulletins. Tramped means to walk for a long time, and squashed means to squeeze. So these dogs, they play with Tricky. They accept him as a member, and as a gang they are playing. This is the first time Tricky is playing with such dogs. So he feels a bit happy, and he shares his meal times. He shares with them, fights with them, and they also hunt rats. So he is enjoying his life as because he hadn't had such a time in his life before. Crew means the pack or gang of the dogs. Shaggy means the fur or hair of the dog. All this while what happened is Mrs. Pumphrey, she keeps on calling Mr. Heriot and asking about Tricky every now and then because she is very anxious. Howard means to be uncertain, and anxious means to be worried about. So she keeps on calling every now and then to know about Tricky. How does he treat the dog? Answer. James Heriot treats Tricky just like he would treat an overweight and lazy dog, which Tricky is. He cuts down his food intake and keeps him under strict observation for the initial days at hospital. He gradually increases Tricky's food and sets him free for physical activities to improve his health. What made James Heriot expect a call from Mrs. Pumphrey? Answer. James Heriot's encounter with Mrs. Pumphrey and Tricky made him expect a call for help. He was sure that the extra diet and no physical activity would soon put Tricky's health in danger. And just as anticipated, Mrs. Pumphrey called the vet a few days afterwards. How can you say that it was hard for Mrs. Pumphrey to part with her doting pet? Answer. Mrs. Pumphrey treated Tricky as her own child. She loved him very much. It was very difficult for her to see Tricky in such a situation. She was distraught when she had to make the decision to hospitalize Tricky, for her love for him knew no bounds. It was a terrible and tearful moment for her, but she agreed to Heriot's suggestion for the betterment of her pet. What kind of treatment was given to Tricky? Did it help in his recovery? Answer. Tricky was given a non-medicinal treatment. His diet regimen was altered depending upon his body's response to it. He was kept on liquid diet for the first 2 days and then his diet was gradually increased. Yes, this treatment did help Tricky as it built up energy in him. He had transformed to an energetic, hard-muscled dog in just a fortnight. Was Tricky suffering from any ailment in reality? If not, then what made him inactive and lethargic? Answer: no, Tricky was not suffering from any ailment. It was his greed for food and the love of his mistress that spoiled his health to such an extent. He was being overfed every day, and that made him obese and lethargic. That is why his health showed rapid improvement when his diet was controlled. Do you think Tricky was enjoying his stay at the hospital? Answer: yes, Tricky was definitely enjoying his stay at the hospital. He had befriended the gang of shabby household dogs. He had found a new joy in being bowled over, trampled, and squashed. He had also become very energetic. He used to play and run all day long with the dogs. He was having a great time.